Allie.
I'm Amy.
And we are Lost Our Needles. We are a YouTube channel about cross stitch.
Can you tell what it's going to be like today?
Yeah. Hi, welcome back. If you're new, thank you for joining us. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back for the crazy.
Yep.
So
this was an accident, just so you know. This was an accident.
Showed up to her house and she's like, nice color. So 3 weeks, what have we been up to?
Probably the big thing is we got my youngest moved out of the house and into her own apartment. She's very excited. It's a cute little place and she has it set up beautifully. But it's so typical of my children. It's just the way life works out, but they all move in the summer in the hottest places in the country. Between Charleston in July or August, here in July, Tucson in July.
I moved in January once.
Yeah, okay, so then we're oh yeah, you were changing places in college, so we're moving furniture out. Her dad slid a bed out the top floor window on an icy roof on a ladder.
I was actually talking into my house.
So, nuts. Anyway, they do not pick convenient, cool times to move, but it makes us all stronger.
But we're like, teachers make sense. Like, that's the time that makes
works.
sense. And isn't that like the time most people move?
I don't know.
I feel like the markets are always like, people are moving the most in the summer.
Probably, I'm sure that's true.
If you're a realtor and have any like data for that, I'd be curious to know.
Luckily, it wasn't our hot days here in Arizona. It was only 104, 105 those days.
Yeah, we hit 116 this week.
Yeah, nobody was moving that day.
Yeah, no, I would have quit.
Yeah, and luckily, anyway.
But
so
anyway,
that was the big thing. We got Julie all tucked into her new place, her and her cat.
Lots of furniture to put together.
Yeah, we all got an injury out of it. But she's happy. It looks adorable. She's got a good eye for decorating.
She does.
And now that she's gone, I'm having to readjust to a house with no cat and no person talking to me. So it's just kind of getting used to the silence again, and especially in the evening. And then just redid my pantry completely, took everything out, pitched and threw. I filled up a whole, not recycle bin, but you know, those big
trash bins.
Filled that up with outdated stuff or stuff I'm not going to use, things I couldn't donate, whatever. Anyway, it feels good. Feels good to walk in there and have it light and fluffy. How about you?
Well, moving her in, and then I was cat sitting for a friend. And so like one of the cats was really cute. Like it'd eat a couple bites and then it'd come over and like throw itself at my feet. So it was pretty chill. I've just gotten back into the classroom a couple days. We officially report back this coming Wednesday. So summer is officially over. It's been good. Me and my coworker.
Do you remember how you used to make fun of Grandma?
Yep.
My mom, I don't know, she got this stuck in her head.
The last one.
Did we? About how she said 4th of July was end of Christmas or end of summer. And you guys used to make fun of her all the time, but now it's true.
We'd been out for a couple, like 2 or 3 weeks at that point. Like, remember once we didn't get out of school until the 15th
it made
of
sense,
June.
But now I'm sitting here going, 4th of July, okay, summer's done, the girls have to go back.
Someone posted, there's like a party planning account that I follow that does actually cute little gifts, for, especially she does a lot of like teacher gifts or whatever. And she's like, I'm gonna get shit for this, excuse my language. But because she was doing a back to school like teacher gift card thing.
But down here.
And I commented, I was like, it's not that early. Like, we're going back next week.
And there are some schools in Gilbert or Chandler that went back this week. I've talked to a couple people. Yeah.
Students start on the 16th in Chandler.
So Wednesday. Yeah. So
our new teachers to the district started Friday.
Oh, doesn't that feel good to go, that's not me?
It hasn't been me in 5 years.
I know.
It's lovely.
And it's not even Julie this year, so.
No. Second time in 5 years of teaching, she doesn't have to do.
Yeah. So anyway.
And then other than that, like a couple of friends and I went out to Cooper's Hawk last night and did wine tasting, which was fun. And it's just been reading, relaxing. I did some heavy cleaning around my house this week.
Feels good.
Yeah. It was stuff that I've been like putting off all summer.
Yeah.
Because I feel like things would get busy and I'd take a couple days to relax and then we'd fill it up again. And then, so it was just a good week to like get stuff done.
That's how I feel.
But yeah, I'm ready for the new school year to start. It'll be a good time.
Okay.
So, we've both had new starts. Why don't you share your new start?
I've actually had 2 new starts, but one I can't show or talk about because...
New start and a finish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 3 new starts. One I can't talk about because it's for my sister, which she's bugging me to know what it is.
Hey, Aunt Jen.
But I'll show you when I'm all done. Well, no, I can't.
We'll take a picture of it and share it with you guys after Aunt Jen has seen it.
Yes, after she's been gifted it. But that's coming along really, really well. I'm very happy with it. I hope I don't screw it up in the final finishing, the FFOing of it. But so there's that one. And then I think I told you guys I was going to start the the Seaside Tiny Town by Heart and Hand. And I did, using all the called for fabric, or at least similar fabric to what I have in stock, all the called in colors. I think if I were to start this again, I love the colors and it's adorable, but for my home and my aesthetic, I would use brighter colors. So part of me wants to, before I'm even further along, to redo it using brighter blues, teals. But at the same time, it's got those pretty sea salt washed colors in it. So I might just finish it the way it is. It's really pretty. I love their tiny towns. They're adorable.
It's really pretty, Mom.
So there's that. And
we'll
then,
do the finish again.
Yeah, and I'll show you the start and the finish.
And then I had a new start. Actually, I started at my sister's birthday. We celebrated Julie's birth. Yeah, since then we started celebrated Julie's birthday that was coming up. I think it was like this Monday after we filmed. So I started the Erin Elizabeth summer tier.
I love that. That's so pretty.
I love all the colors in it. So be prepared to be blown away with the magnitude of my start. I got the palm tree.
That's the most important thing, unless there's a flamingo.
There is.
But that's down at the bottom.
Like there's a little flamingo down there. But it was one of those, like, I was having a hard time concentrating. It was a lot of, oops, it's not even done. There's 2 browns there. And I got to the end, I was like, weird counting stitches, because I love Erin Elizabeth's pattern. The one thing is, like, I wish when you bought the physical pattern that they printed it in color.
Oh yes,
so
it's just a black and white.
Reading the pattern in black and white with like different greens and stuff was
hard.
Was getting to
It's hard on your eyes too, I think.
And we had like the TV going with like a movie, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. So, but I'm excited for it. It'll probably continue into the school year.
That's such pretty fabric. What fabric were you using with it again? Can you remember? I know it's that kind of peach sorbet looking. It's really pretty. It's a pale, peachy, corally, pale. That's the color I want in my bathroom.
Hold on, stay tuned.
I'm in the process of, now that my I'm just wasting time. Now that my pantry is done, I want to paint my half bath, and I'm really trying to find a really pretty light corally pink.
It is Forbidden Fiber Co's Heather Peach.
Isn't that? It's just so pretty.
And it's a 32 count linen.
Looks like a beautiful sunrise morning, or a
or it kind of almost
sunset.
like a peachy beach sand.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
So I'm excited for it. So that was my start.
Okay.
Very impressive, I know.
We'll go what?
And then another impressive whip,
which in work in progress.
So this is something I've been working on for a long time. I finally got the outline finalized and the gold dragon finished. But this is Tairn and Andarna by Knit Niche Stitches on Etsy. And there's not a lot of progress. I got a couple strands and a couple rows filled in over here on the wing. So I'm gonna frame it and give it to my sister. When like, this is hers, she knows it's hers, she's seen me stitching it.
She's anxiously awaiting it.
It just kind of gets like, I opened it up the other night because like I was like wanted to stitch, but so it was just fill stitching. So it'll be good if like we go to a retreat this fall.
Yeah.
I'll probably take this.
Good. No, I think that's wonderful. I was just going to say, I know a lot of you guys were deviating off to the books, the whole fourth wing thing.
Yeah.
One of Julie's favorite birthday present this year actually came from her brother, which he does a pretty good job most times of picking out presents, but he nailed it out of the park. He hit it out of the park this year. A chief master sergeant, I think, that he used to work with on one of his previous crews. His wife has an Etsy shop where she hand inks all the maps from these fantasy world books. And so he ordered Navarre from Fourth Wing, and it got to her on her birthday, the day before her birthday. No, the morning of.
Because we were sitting there doing the puzzle.
Yeah, that's right. And she opened it straight out of the box. And I'm telling you, I wish I had a picture of it. It's, I don't know, it's 20 by 30-ish in size. It's exquisite. Yeah. The detail is incredible.
It's like opening up the front of the book and seeing the map there.
Enlarged.
Yeah.
And do you remember the name of the company? I think we saved it.
I don't recall.
Oh, Julie sent it. Anyway, it was just, seeing the dragon just made me think of that.
Whatever romantasy world you like, from what I understand, she does them all.
Yes, and she has an Etsy website.
Speaking of, I finished Crescent City. Also had another 5-star romantasy read, Metal Slinger. Read it. I actually had the author comment on my Instagram with some hearts because I shared about the book.
Okay, it's way back there. I think she sent it to me because somebody at church was asking about who made them. Okay. Mystical Maps or...
Oh, that sounds about right.
Mystical Maps on Etsy.
We'll find it and tag it below.
Yeah. Her work is exquisite for anybody who's looking for a neat gift idea for any of your friends or family that are into the...
Or yourself.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, squirrel. So that's like one of those like teeny tiny finishes. I touched several different projects. I don't know. I didn't necessarily put a ton of stitches.
Well, you've been kind of going nonstop and
reading. I'm restarting the Throne of Glass series. That's been enjoyable.
Okay.
So why don't you show one of your whip then? And then because I have two. Let me show one more.
Just go. Yeah.
Another couple stitches. Actually, I got a whole other president done. So, for those of you that have been following along on the saga, I did not get 2 presidents done in June. And you know what? It's my project. I'm perfectly okay with that.
It's my project and all.
But I'm stitching U.S. presidents by Clouds Factory on Etsy again.
Doesn't show up.
And so I've kind of been trying to stitch one president a month. And it was like the next day after filming our Flosstube, I got the second Adams stitch. There's John Quincy right there.
Looks just like him.
Oh yeah. And then yesterday so here is Andrew Jackson.
Got his feet going?
And his legs. And then who was after Andrew Jackson?
Oh, look at your thing. You can read it.
Martin Van Buren. So I have Martin Van Buren's shoes. So what I found with these presidents is if I can start from the top and just stitch down, I really enjoy stitching them. But the difference between John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson, it was over different pages.
Okay.
Yeah, and Andrew Jackson was significantly taller, and this fabric is not the easiest to count stitches on.
Okay.
So I don't enjoy it as much when I'm having to go from their feet up. So I got his legs, and then I was trying to count out up to the top of his shoulders, so I could do that, and I got it wrong, so I had to pull it out, and I was like, and I'm done for the night.
When you have to tear out a lot, yeah.
That's when I started filling in Tairn. But I'm liking it, and the problem is, somewhere along the line, the banners are off to the presidents.
Uh-oh.
it's not enough where anyone else is gonna notice, so I am not tearing this thing out.
Okay.
It's just something like a couple stitches off, so I can't count down from the banner.
Which, that would have been nice if you could have done that.
So what I'm hoping is because all of their feet line up here, and then like their dates and stuff, that I'll
and that's
be
really the
able,
critical stuff.
for the second row, it's all lined up, where I should be able to like start from the top for everybody.
That makes sense.
So just getting through the first row, and I have actually Martin Van Buren's the last president on the first row.
Oh wow, okay.
So my goal is I'll have Martin done. I'll have both presidents done by the end of July. I realize we're halfway
starting.
through. Yeah, that's my goal. Like,
Okay.
I've just been stitching on like I have like some patriotic stitching, so I've just been stitching on a lot. But yeah, fun fact: yesterday was the 280 something anniversary of the duel between Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr.
History geek.
All the Hamilton accounts are sharing about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, yours.
And then you all know that for my birthday last year, I started the Mirabilia, the Aphrodite Mermaid for my birthday start because I love mermaids.
I'm gonna hold it up for a second. I know we've been told we don't hold these up long enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm using all the called for floss for the most part, except for the metallic threads because you can't get metallic threads in that brand. They're just impossible to find right now, so I substituted with another brand. But and then I started it off on the called for fabric, and I wasn't enjoying stitching on the fabric, as I mentioned, I think last time or the time before. And so one day in a fit of rage, I stopped.
Her
and
rages
then
are terrifying.
yeah. But actually, what triggered it was I just wasn't enjoying it, and I was going to stop. And then in the mail that day, I got my Fabric by Stephanie Club of the Fabric of the Month, and it was this pale lavender. So I immediately knew I wanted to do it on this. So I started over completely, and I'm just going like mad. Now, I haven't done a lot since the last one. I've been filling in down here with a lot of the metallic threads, which are for me much slower going, just to make sure my thread doesn't get tangled. And I don't even know if they show up a whole lot, but they just add a little bit of a sparkle. And I know I'm not supposed to do the beads till the end. Nope, those aren't beads. So anyway, I'm just loving stitching on her. So
she's gorgeous.
I've done a little bit down here, I think, since our last time. So she's coming along, and I'm still enjoying on the pale heather. It's Lilac by Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's just truly a beautiful fabric. I love stitching on it now.
The light that we have just does not do her fabric justice.
No. The paler colors, they can't do justice because even a little bit of light washes them out. So,
yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll do this one. I was working on this one last. So I also started, when I was in Kansas City, I started this USA Spool by Crafty Bluebonnet. Ideally, I was gonna have it finished before school started. That didn't happen. And so I was doing some stitching on it on the 4th of July. I was stitching on it today, so I finished the diamonds today.
Oh, good.
And then right before I came over, I did this bit of fill and got like the line over here.
That's really pretty. That's a cute pattern.
Kind of how I do it is as I go back, I'll go up and then down and continue and go up and down. Like I have it figured out where like it just makes it more sense.
Your stitches are the same and
yeah.
Okay.
So it's one line, and then I think like the banner starts, and it'll say USA.
Their patterns are so cute.
Yes. So it was kind of cool. Like I did all the cream today and the dark fill. I'm gonna make some decent progress with it today. Thank goodness for NCIS. And then the other whip I was working on today, I had to show you guys a little bit more progress than what I had. And I didn't have anything planned today, so it's perfect. Is another Erin Elizabeth. I think I have my favorite designers or something. This American house.
That's really cute.
And so I can't remember if I had the key last time right, the key
Oh,
right here.
the key
I
done?
don't think I had it stitched. I think I
Okay.
told you guys that's what I was going to be doing next.
It's coming along. Really nice.
So I got the key and the flag. Today I was like filling in the white on the flag. And then I put in the first little tree, which I think is cute. And to break up the monotony, I started filling in the house right here.
Okay.
So
Making
a couple more
progress.
lines of the white, and then I'll start putting in
Slow and steady, but
the windows again.
you're getting stuff done.
So, and then we're doing 2 retreats this fall. I'm kind of thinking about doing these minis as my mini smalls exchange.
You just want to ring the bell.
Well, no, for the smalls exchange. Not.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I mean,
sorry.
There's a part of me that thinks about having like, and I know some people do this. Tell me if you think it's cheating. If I queue up and have like several finishes almost ready to go, and it just needs like another hour or 2 of stitching.
It's just fun.
And then, ding.
Don't be like me, where you take a huge project and you're lucky if you can't tell you made any difference after the whole weekend.
I think that's the biggest thing we learned.
Yeah.
Because that last Stitch West last fall was our
Very
retreat.
first one, yep.
And I know there's a couple people that are going to Stitch West for the first time. And so on their Facebook group, they're like, what's some advice? I was like, bring a sweatshirt.
Bring a sweatshirt and don't bring a big project.
Yeah, bring a lot.
Unless you really enjoy. Some women, some people really like working on big projects.
But bring a couple things and
Yeah.
bring some smaller
So
things.
you don't kind of feel like you're...
And that one was a really complex, it wasn't just big,
changing
it was
threads a
complex.
lot.
And
Yeah.
so when you're talking a lot, you don't get to make much progress.
Yeah, if you were bringing a bigger project, but it's like 1 or 2 colors, like my Zuko.
This one would have been a
Zuka.
great one.
Yeah,
Spool would have
anyway.
been great. So, all right, and then you had a new start and a finish.
A new start and a finish, but not an FFO yet. So I shared, for those of you who may follow us on our Instagram account too, on the 4th of, well, it was the day before, I think, the 4th of July or a couple days before, Just Cross Stitch Magazine shared a free pattern called July 4th. And I don't know why, I fell in love with it. So I used colors that I had just in the house, the red, white, and blue, used fabric, didn't go out and buy anything. And I don't have the pattern to show you, but if you go to our Instagram account, you'll see it. I put it up there so people could.
She was going to town on this thing, ladies and gentlemen.
I just didn't want to stop. And it was an easy stitch. I started this on the 4th and finished it
You said like the 6th.
the 6th after about a half an hour. So I did all of this just in the evenings in 2 days. 2 days and then like a half an hour. The last little bit was, I start here and work over, which is different. I mean, I think everybody does their own thing, but most people don't do. It's just me. So the last evening I just had the little curl on the J, but I love this. Now I just can't wait to get it finished, and I think I'm going to turn it into a pillow or something. I'm trying to think of something to do with it, but
It'd be cool if you could get some cute little fringe or something to go around it, like the puffball fringe.
Or even the white zigzags. Anyway, I just loved it, and it was a fun, easy stitch, which after working on my Mermaid, it's kind of nice to do something simple-ish. It just gives your brain a break.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it's so much fun.
It is
cute.
fun, and it turned out, and I'm just really pleased with it. I haven't done any FFOs yet. Got to be in the mood to do those, and I haven't been in the mood.
Last time she said she was getting in the mood to FFO some stuff on our last Flosstube. I asked her a couple days ago. I was like, "So you still getting in that mood to FFO?" She's like, "Oh, that went away pretty quick."
Yeah, I think pretty much as soon as I said it, it was gone.
Now we have haul though. So last time, previously on Lost Our Needles. I was going
Sounds
back
like a soap opera. Previously on Lost Our Needles.
That's what I was going for. Thanks for ruining my vibe.
Previously on Lost Our Needles, Allie had ordered the caterpillar.
She was trying to I
decide.
was going back and forth.
Yes. Did she or didn't she?
Yeah, it was bought before the video was fully uploaded. So I've talked to a couple of you guys who have also purchased it. And I've got to say, I was really impressed with Caterpillar cross stitch. They got it to me really quick, and I'll show you some of the stuff here soon.
And I believe this is coming from England.
Yes. But also I ordered, like, got the kit with the needle minder and my mom's, and like, there's a part of me that hesitates like telling the story because I don't want people to take advantage of them. But like both the packaging got cut where it was a very like clean slice at the bottom. And both of our needle minders were out, and like they're not horribly expensive, but they're not cheap either.
They're not cheap either.
And like, I'm not gonna lie, I upgraded my kit specifically because I wanted the needle minder. Like, it's the cutest needle minder if you go to their website or go to their Instagram. Yeah, it's like a bubbling cauldron. Like, it's so cute. So I was really disappointed. So I reached out and they said, hey, send us an email. And I was kind of expecting them to do nothing. I know a lot of those small businesses, like, they can't do anything.
Can't replace, and it's not their fault.
But they're sending us 2 new needle minders.
Yeah, which is really sweet. So thank you, Caterpillar.
Yeah, like I was hoping maybe, but not necessarily expecting it. So I will definitely buy stuff from them again, just based on
that response.
Like, you know, they asked for a couple like
pictures.
Yeah, like verifications, trying to like make sure they're not getting scammed, which more power to them. Like, so I ordered the Ghostly Gatherings. It's their stitch along. So
you start in August?
I think I get it on Thursday.
That would make sense.
I think it's July 17th.
That's about when they started last year. Yeah.
So this Thursday, we will get the first piece emailed to us. But I got the fabric, which I think is like this really gorgeous. It's a 28 count even weave.
Do you know the color? That's a pretty purple. It's a very perfect Halloween purple.
Purple Permin fabric. That's all they give me. So I need to like get tape or zigzag so this doesn't all fray. It comes with a needle that I have attached to the fabric there, and then just look at all these fun colors, guys.
They do good colors. I love their colors. Those are a lot of the same colors we used last year.
So I think like this is going to be a very like...
It'll be a fun stitch.
Yes. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get the needle minder to go with it. Oh! And then the kit came with some of their bobbins. I'm not a huge, like I have all my floss on my own floss drops from Amazon. So I'm not a huge like individualized floss drop person, but these cut bats, they're freaking bats, man. They're pretty cool.
They're adorable.
So I don't know that I'll use them for this project because there's a lot more colors than there are
There's about 3
bobbins.
times as many colors as there are floss drops.
But there's several Halloween projects that I'm looking forward to this year. So I'll probably use them for some of that.
Well, that's a perfect segue.
I planned that one.
So I have ordered, Primrose Cottage, right?
Yes.
Primrose Cottage just came out with some of their new releases. I think it was 4 patterns they released. And when they gave us a sneak preview, there was one that I said I absolutely have to have. And it's the Cauldron. I don't know why I have a thing for witch cauldrons.
Because she's a witch.
Well, yes,
Witchy
I
woman.
am. Why, yes, I am. I even get flying lessons. So I ordered that right away, downloaded it. And so now that'll be a Halloween stitch.
I feel like that's different out of like their normal.
It is.
Stuff
I
a
think it's
little bit.
very different than all their Quaker stuff, and they're expanding a little bit, but I love that. I thought that was adorable. And then Shannon Christine Designs just released a Ladybug glove. And I think it's gonna go very well with Kathy's hands-on design Ladybug that she released for Market. Different, but they're pretty. And my youngest nickname is Ladybug, and I just think Ladybugs are cute. So I ordered that and downloaded that. I don't know when I'll get to stitching them, but you know, my second hobby is collecting the things to stitch someday. And then lastly, I meant to share this with us, our last Flosstube. It had just come in the mail, and I think I hadn't registered it yet totally, but I belong to Fabrics by Stephanie, who's out of Michigan. She has a fabric of the month, and her fabrics just, there's a rare month that I'm going, okay. But this was last month's, and I'm still waiting for this month's. It's called Lazy Daisy, and it's peaches and oranges and pinks, and it's very pretty modeled.
It looks like a very well done tie-dye shirt.
Yes.
And I say that in the best way possible.
It's just the colors are, that's a better one without the plastic. I don't know if it shows the yellows up quite so nicely, but these are some of my favorite colors to put together when I'm making cards, and they're just springy, summery, and so I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but it is gorgeous fabric. So shout out to Fabrics by Stephanie, but always having a fabric that I love 9 times out of 10.
Sorry about the crinkles, guys.
Yep, sorry, that's me putting it back in the package. It'll wait till we're done.
So really, that's all the stitching we have.
Yep. I wish I could share with you my present that I'm making, because
it's so pretty, guys.
It is, but somebody's snooping.
Yeah. But anyway, so summer's halfway over for you guys. Moreover,
yeah. I'm going to visit my son in about 3-ish weeks.
Yeah, I'm jealous about that one.
He's underway right now, somewhere sailing the big Atlantic Blue. He's not sailing, he's underneath.
Crawling through, swimming through the ocean, just like that.
The ocean. And he gets back somewhere around August 1st
He gets back early August.
Early August, yeah. And then I'm going to sneak out there and see him for a few days, just flying out for a few days. Take him to dinner, spoil him a little bit.
Because then he's going to be getting deployed within like a month or just a couple weeks of that.
Yeah, a couple weeks after that. Then he'll be gone, leaving for deployment for 6 months. So if I didn't go out and see him now, his life is so full and busy right now. I haven't seen him since Christmas. So I'm sneaking out there and going to spend just really 3 days with him, a day to fly, a day to each way, and then 3 days with him and spoil him as best I can in those 3 days. So get caught up on wedding plans if he knows anything.
Yeah, his poor fiance. He's been gone more than he's been home in the last couple months. And now he's gone for a good month leading up to deployment. He'll be home for a couple weeks and he's gone for 6 months. And so she's literally looking at wedding venues and trying to come up with a plan by herself. And she's very independent, but
yes,
you can she wants him there, anyone does, and it's hard. Bless her heart.
Luckily, they're two strong, independent people, and he supports her fully. And when he's home, once he gets home, he'll go full steam ahead, helping her in everything he can. But it's hard on her. I wish I lived closer so that
we all kind of do.
Yeah, but it'll end up being lovely. So I'm excited about that, and then I don't think we film between now and then. That'll be close to filming.
I think we'll either film right before it or we'll film when you get back.
Yeah, and I didn't get to the ocean last time, so this time I'm hoping to.
It'll be a better time to see the ocean because I'm sorry, the ocean in December when you're puking your guts up was not appealing.
Well, yeah, you were sick, and we just didn't have time. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get out there and I'll find a shell or something.
A shell.
I don't know what they have in North Connecticut for shells. I don't know if it's shelling country.
Might not be shelling country, but I'm sure you can find a shell.
We'll see. Anyway, I'm excited. More just to spend time with Oliver than anything. So.
Yep, and then just me back to school. I think we have a dance for students, that first Friday back. So I might be helping with that one, and then. Our poor counselors, we all have all new counselors. We've had 250 new enrollments in the last week.
Oh my goodness.
So it's throwing off all the scheduling and numbers and
oh gosh, I'm glad I don't do that for a living.
Yeah. So
all right.
Good. I'm excited to see my people again.
Yeah. And I know before long all the church stuff gets started back up again, small groups, Bible studies, all the fun things and
life is good. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, but I feel like I always think that.
Yeah, we have so much to talk about, and then our brains only hold so much. So Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful summer. And I know the Midwest is having a heat wave right now. A lot of parts of the country are.
And the force be with you.
Yep. And just keep the people in Texas, as we all have been, especially hill country, just devastating losses. And that's been a bit of a really, I just can't even imagine. I have some friends who live in the hill country, but they aren't being affected by this at all. But I know it just keeps raining, and anyway, so.
Yeah. If you, Texas, we'll take some of that rain.
Yeah,
we want to send it on our way. Send it west.
We've had one monsoon storm. In some parts of the area got nothing, or so you couldn't even measure it. Queen Creek, we got about a half an inch from what I could figure out. Other parts got, I mean, there were parts of the state area that got 2 inches, 3 inches, which for Arizona is huge.
There were parts just like a couple miles north of us that literally got nothing.
Yeah, just even north of us, they got nothing. So I was fortunate, we were fortunate, and now there's a chance next week, but that's all of a week away, so it'll probably turn into nothing, but we can only hope.
I don't know, it's when school starts. I never get it when I can sit at home and enjoy it.
That's true, because we haven't had much of a monsoon season so far.
Does it really start? When does monsoon season start?
The end of June.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. We haven't had much of a monsoon season the last couple of years.
No, not since Dad and I moved down here. The first summer or two, we had a lot of monsoon rain.
Although I guess like when we were in the portables last school year, or like 2 school years ago now, I guess, we were getting a lot of rain because everything was flooding on campus.
That's true. But the past 2 years have been, so the monsoon storm we just had come through a couple weeks ago, they got as much rain in that one storm as we'd gotten the 2 previous years put together. That tells you how dry it's been. So, but it sounds like up north and up in the mountains, they're getting a lot of rain. A lot of flood warnings, flash flood warnings, and so hopefully our lakes are getting, anyway, you guys don't need to know about what's going on here. Just stay cool, enjoy your summers while you can.
Yeah, you can. And good luck with back to school for those of you that teach or support
schools back.
Or buy buses, drive buses, like whatever you do. Like, thank you and good luck. And
okay, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Bye.
Bye, guys.